going on, y'all? Sean here. So today, I wanted to do a pretty special list. So I was watching Sports Center the other night, and I watched Yasiel Puig and the Reds and the Pirates brawl, and it just got me thinking. What would be who would be the athletes that if I were walking with my girl down the alley and we bumped into this guy, who are we directly turning and running from? You know what I'm saying? So this is the list of the top 10 guys that I would not want to get caught with or caught with in a dark alley. We're gonna start with number 10. Not trying to butcher his name, but the second baseman, Texas Rangers, Odor. You guys saw that punch that he landed on Jose Bautista. So, I mean, dude obviously knows when he's swinging, he connects, right? Next guy I had was Bo Jackson on list at number 9. Just probably the most physically gifted human to ever grace the planet. So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't want to get into it with him either. At 8, I had a young Ron Artest. Now, this is before Meta World Peace. Is the young Ron Artest who will fly off the handle at anything, right? So we don't want his problems. Next was Nolan Ryan. Now, this is just maybe a smidgen before my time, but I've watched videos and I've seen him get dudes in headlocks and just you know what I mean, when they charge him out. So I don't want to with Nolan Ryan either. Next on the list at number 6 was Kendrick Perkins. Believe it or not, Kendrick Perkins. Now, yeah, and dude's 7 feet tall, damn near, and it's just a grizzly bear down there, man. Just a scary dude. So that would be number 6 on my list. So it only gets better from here, right? If Kendrick Perkins is number 6, then we got to keep going. Ray Lewis at number 5. Now, yes, he was acquitted, but still, was he though? Was he really? Anyways, then we have Ndamukong Suh. Now we're starting to get into the real mean guys, the real mean dudes. Ndamukong Suh step on your, he'll step on you. He's dirty. He played dirty with you. He played dirty. He's the type of dude that'll grab a brick, you know what I'm saying, and throw it at you, and then grab some dirt off the ground, throw it in your eye before he fights you. Next guy I have on my list, probably not the meanest dude on the world, but he's trained. And by that I mean James Johnson, 2nd degree black belt in karate, plays for the Miami Heat. 20-0 in a kickboxing record. He's won 20 fights and lost 0 in a kickboxing effort, and he is undefeated in all MMA bouts he's had. I don't think he's had a couple, but scary. Just will kill you. He could kill you. Next on the list was Charles Oakley, because say less. It took 7 or 8 dudes to take this old ass man out of a fucking arena. You know what I'm saying? The dude still boastery. He will still mess you up. And then number 1 on the list, probably the meanest dude I've ever heard of, the most aggressive dude I've ever heard of, Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor would just, he might have a smile beating your ass type shit, you know what I mean? Just happy to do it. There's a few guys on the list I didn't want to mention just because they were actually in murder talks, you know what I mean? And most people believe that they were guilty. So, use your imagination with that. 2 previous NFL players, one's still alive, one's not. But you can go ahead and use your own imagination with those. But yeah, that was my list, 10 through 1. I'll go over it again. Let me see if I can do it. Odor from the Texas Rangers. We're gonna go Bo Jackson number 9, young Ron Artest at 8, Nolan Ryan at 7, Kendrick Perkins at 6, Ray Lewis at 5, and Ndamukong Suh at 4. James Johnson at 3, which might surprise people, but you need to learn. Charles Oakley at 2, Lawrence Taylor at 1. Top 10 dudes I would not want to see in the dark alley by myself or with someone who wasn't, my offensive line. So tell me what you think, guys.